I'm curious about the toy car, but we'll wait on that for now. Alright, talk to the rabbit. And go further this way. Now this is a curious little shed. Luke, be a good lad and open the door for us, will you?
It's no use, Professor. Someone's locked this place up tight. We need the key to get in.
That's too bad. Perhaps we should try returning here later. For now, let's move on.
These weeds certainly are hardy.
Oh, that was 3. And just who might you be? I read his name is Bacon. It is Beacon. My name is Herschel Layton. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance, Mr... Not me. I'm Beacon. I take care of that lighthouse in the river.
And shouldn't you be, there, protecting the shore from errant boats instead of hanging out here?
Oh, hey there, little boy. You were so quiet I didn't notice you there. So, you want to know why I'm here? I'd be happy to tell you. But first, I need your help. There's this puzzle I just can't solve. It's been keeping me up all night and I need my beauty sleep. Won't you help me find the answer to this troublesome little thing? Like how he's holding his hands. Making a scene. One male is standing in front of a child. 2 males are standing behind a female. 1 male and 1 female are standing behind a male. A female is standing behind a child. What's the minimum number of people present in the scene described? Okay, this is the Starbucks line. Let's see. We've got... guy. We've got... we'll go kid. Uh-huh. Okay. Female. I mean, in both scenarios, it was 5.
That should do the trick.
No. Okay.
Well, if at first you don't succeed...
Too bad. There's something tricky going on. Then is it 4? One, 2, 3. Oh, that's a 9. That is not. That's still a 9, but that's a terrible 4, so I don't blame them. Okay.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I was sure my logic was sound.
Alright, tell me your tricks. What's going on here? It's easy to figure out if you draw a picture of the scene, but there's something you need to be mindful of. You know, the puzzle never specified that everybody was standing in the same direction. Yeah, I was like... Because they are kind of scattered this way and not like... Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Alright. Very bad circle. I don't think that would help at this point.
Let's see if I've got this right. I was sure my logic was sound.
So it would be 3. Because 3 is lower than 4, and we've already tried 4. You're like, look at the hints, figure it out. And I go, no, 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 it's too far. It's too late. We just want to know the answer.
Like a puzzle solved.
But 3's the crowd. 1 adult male, 1 adult female, and 1 male child. That's all it takes if they're standing as shown in the image above. I'm gonna need you, future me, I'm gonna need you to put the rules back on the screen over here. One adult male is standing in front of a child. She's standing behind a child. But that would mean if she's standing I guess it would say one child is standing in front of a female. Right? Because then that means you'd be facing, otherwise it's just back to back. Like, I don't... Fine. Fine.
Goodness, you're quite the brainiac, aren't you? Now, what was it that you and your little friend wanted to talk about?
We were just wondering what you were doing here on the shore instead of in the lighthouse.
Oh, yes, well, mine's a rather sad story, so I hope you don't cry easily. I'll try to keep it brief. Before I came to London, I was a star lighthouse keeper out in Dover. But then my employer fitted the place out with a mechanical control system. The machine there, I was made, as they say, redundant. I was crushed. I'd been living in my dream, only to be chased out by a machine.
That is a terribly unfortunate turn of events.
Just wait, it gets worse. After being run out of town, I found work here in London, right? He had said I'd be looking after the lighthouse, but when I peeked inside the other day, I was shocked. The whole thing was filled with awful machines buzzing, whirring, and doing other machiney things. I couldn't stand being around all that clanking, so I decided to go for a walk to clear my head. Strange, why would the owner put out an ad for a lighthouse keeper when the machines do all the work? Something about Beacon's story sure seems fishy, Professor.
Yes. I have a feeling there's more going on here than you, I, or Beacon have been made aware of.
I got a fork!
Beacon's hat. Alright, let's go meet our future self. Well, future Layton.
What a quaint little restaurant. It's called the Thames Arms.
Well, the Thames Arms appears to be open. Let's say we step inside and have a look around.
While we look for hint coins.
In my time, that lighthouse is a symbol of the Thames. That's a fetching little motorboat.
Hint puzzle? Ah, hidden puzzle!
Time cards, 145. Whew. The 4 cards below, 0, 1, 2, and 6, can be used to display different times of the day, as seen in the example 216. If using a 24-hour clock, how many different actual times can be created by rearranging the 4 cards? You must use all 4 cards to display each time. The cards can't be overlapped.
I will just see you back when I've done writing all of this.
How about this?
No.
Let
Too
me
bad.
think this
Consider
through
all
again.
of your options carefully. Just to be clear, in terms of times of day as displayed in this puzzle, there are up to 23 hours, there are up to 59 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm silly. Hang on. 21. 06. Is that it? That was the last one, maybe. I guess 2016. Mm, 8, 9, 10.
This one's as good as solved.
No.
Let me think this through again.
Thinking. There's one card that can actually display 2 different numbers. It's the 6. Is actually a 9. So 10, left 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $21, $22.
Here's my answer.
Unless we're saying that the 2 also becomes a
I guess
7.
it's back to the drawing board.
The 6 card can be flipped and used as a 9. Better count those times again. The earliest time you can display is 126. The latest is 2109. Be careful not to overlook any combinations. Also be wary of times that don't actually exist. Uh-huh. Hang on. What was it? The latest is 2109. Uh-huh. Got that one. And the earliest... I keep clicking memo. 126. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like... We've reached the
Here's
brute
my
forcing
answer.
section. But it was 22. What do
I
you mean?
knew it.
Yeah, I didn't do any of those. I would like, editor me, could you put that little... Yeah, you already know what I'm saying. That thing over there with what I had, just help me figure this out here. That's it. 20 different times of the day can be displayed using the 4 cards. Did it take you long to figure out that the 6 can also be used as a 9? And of course, times like 26 o'clock and 60 minutes past the hour don't exist.
Stick a fork in this puzzle because it's done.
See, it would have been funny if we found the fork sticker from that then. The riverside is a wonderful location for a restaurant.
Patio umbrellas always make me feel like I'm on vacation.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Herschel Layton from the future.
Oh, Professor, it looks like they've got a lunch menu.
I could do with a spot of tea myself. Where's the menu?
Huh? Where are the chairs? Where are the chairs, huh? You mean standing up?
The crystal here is top notch.
There's a great view from upstairs.
Alright, buddy. Gentlemen, lady, welcome to the Thames Arms. Good afternoon, sir. We're here to search for an acquaintance of we're here in search of an acquaintance who may have come by today. As you can see, business is quite slow. One regular came in earlier, but he left a few minutes ago. I see. This regular didn't happen to come from Chinatown, did he? Oh, forgive me, but it doesn't seem right to give out that kind of information without his consent. Of course, I understand your concern. However, this information could be vital in assuring the safety of London. It's quite a claim to make. What about this? If you can help me with the problem I'm having, perhaps I can help you with yours. Diced dates, number 81. You've decided to make a special pair of dice that can display each day of the month numerically on your desk, as shown by the 12 at the top of the screen below. Each day must use both dice, however, which means single-digit days like the 1st and 2nd of the month will display 01 and 02, respectively. You thought you had the design figured out, but the layouts below won't display all of the dates. Draw a circle around the one number that needs to be changed. I just swapped ours today. So it's the 0?
Let's see if I've got this right.
No.
I was sure my logic was sound.
If you look at each of the numbers very carefully, you'll find the answer. Yeah. Oh. You don't need a 6, you just need another 0
I've got a
over
good
there.
feeling about this one.
Because the 9 could become a 6.
Just as I suspected.
Yeah. Nice, the 6 needs to be changed. The current design won't allow the dice to display the numbers 07 or 08, but if you change the 6 to a 0, you can flip the 9 upside down to use it as a 6 and display all the dates. Yeah, I was like, are there any duplicates that don't need to be here? Because I was like, you obviously need 2 1s, and you need 2 2s, so you can do the 22nd and the 11th. But you don't need, like, 3 3s, and I was like, there's no duplicates of anything. Oh, hang on a second. We just had the other puzzle. Well, out of the dice display all the dates. Yeah. Excellent. Your help is much appreciated. Now that we've solved your problem, can you tell us about the man who was in here earlier? Deal's a deal. That customer who came by earlier is what some might call a bit of an odd duck. Every time he comes in, he's wearing something different. Maybe he thinks I won't recognize him. So he disguises... Excuse me? Oh my goodness. So he disguises himself? He tries to, at any rate. He told me that he can't afford to be spotted in public, so he always wears different clothes. This man hails from Chinatown. That's right. He says he comes here to unwind. His routine's pretty much the same every day. Usually he walks in wearing that top hat of his, orders a beverage, finds a seat by the window.
Did you just say he wears a top hat?
I did. It's a tall number, like the one your friend is wearing. But as you said before, this man has already left today. That's right. If you were here just a few minutes ago, you would have bumped into him leaving.
Do you suppose this means he's going back to the Towering Pagoda, Professor?
I think that's a good possibility. Why don't we go confirm our suspicions?
That's a good idea. Let's go.
Have a nice day. We don't get to go upstairs. We have to leave. We don't even get dinner or Pardon?
Hi there, Barton. Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, hello, Luke. I've been traveling around on foot and gathering information, but all that walking has me in the mood for a snack.
So that's why you were peeking through the restaurant window.
Yes, I confess that a lovely wobbly jelly caught my eye. Do a hungry man a favor and keep my little break a secret from the inspector, please. I wouldn't dream of reporting you, my good man, but now that you mention it, where is the inspector?
He's been conducting a series of exhaustive interviews with everyone he meets in town.
Once he finds a useful source, he really knows how to wring out every last detail.
I'll bet. Goodbye, Mr. Rabbit.
Oh, my dear sweet Fluky. Sweet Fluke, I've been looking everywhere for you.
He's like, I've had enough.
What are you doing here?
Please excuse Luke here. He's just surprised is all. What a pleasant coincidence it is that we all happen to walk through here.
Coincidence? Oh, no, no, no. This is nothing short of fate because you see, Fluke and I are destined for one another.
Well, I suppose that's one way of thinking about things.
Fate? Destiny? Luke, just what have you been telling the sweet girl?
Me? Nothing. It's all one big misunderstanding.
But Bill and I, we aren't, involved like that.
Oh, Fluke, when you get all flustered like that, you're so cute, I could just eat you up.
I'm not flustered or cute. Hush now, my strong, gorgeous man. There will be time for more flirting later. I came to let you know that I've been seeing strange men running all over town looking for you. They keep going on and on about the boss, blue hats, and other gibberish. That sounds bad. Professor, do you think the family has finally caught on to us?
I fear that might be the case. If so, we have limited time. We must gain access to the Towering Pagoda before the family reinforces their guard in the area.
Don't be scared, my sweetling. I won't let anyone harm my dreamy hunk of man.
Look, Belle, thanks for the warning, but you can stop worrying about me now, and you can stop calling me weird names. All right, let's go now.
Oh, Fluke, I love when you play hard to get. It just makes me swoon.
Girls got it bad. And Luke's got it worse. Chapter 9. The Master of the Towering Pagoda. Nope. Forward. No, that is not. This way. There we go. Everyone's gone. Ward! Back again, I see. We heard that Mr. Layton had returned. It's true. That being the case, I assume you'll let us through this gate? Fine. I have no objections. Well, that's not entirely true. There's one minor issue left. When the boss got back, he told me not to let anyone through the gate without solving this puzzle first. Number 86, the Impassable Gate. Sliding puzzle! No one has ever solved the Impassable Gate. Give it a try if you dare. If you make it to the top, I'll let you pass. Slide Professor Layton and Luke into the top square to solve this puzzle. I will in a moment. I need a coat. It's cold. Mm. I was like, how is it I have
That should
so
do the
much
trick.
room and yet I have no room?
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Incredible. You may pass through the gate. Seems the boss was right on the money. You must be the guest he's waiting on. Wonderful. Where can we find him? Head down the street to the pagoda. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. Wasn't trying to sound like this, but I did. I was like, what are words? How does one speak?
The towering pagoda is not far now.
Finally, the Layton from your time and the one from mine will meet each other face to face.
That might be tough, seeing as how our professor's not here.
Huh?
Where's the professor?
He seems to have disappeared.
But he just solved the puzzle that got us past the gate.
Yes, and then we walked through the gate together.
He was a bit ahead of us by that point. I think he might have waved at me before he vanished.
But where did he go?
I'm not sure. Though he was smiling as he dashed off. But why?
My question exactly. His actions always have a purpose, and I can't see why he'd run away.
Hey Flora, there's a slip of paper stuck to your back. How embarrassing. Someone must be playing a prank on me.
There's something written on it in the professor's handwriting.
Let me see. It says, "Go on without me. I'll catch up with you soon."
He's never led us astray before, so I think we should do as he says.
I agree. This is probably all part of some brilliant plan that the professor's been readying. That sounds fine, but in the meantime, will one of you please take this paper off my back?
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you lot doing back here?
We're just on our way to the Towering Pagoda. Not that our business concerns you.
Not so fast. You're one of the fellows behind the incident at the casino, aren't you?
Let's say I am. What would you do about it?
I get my boss shell me to give you a knuckle sandwich. If only he hadn't gone off to the bathroom.
Barton and Shelmy? Oh, Barton and Shelmy. I see. Well, lucky for us, he's not here. We'll just be going now.
If you run off, I'll make sure my boss squishes you like a bug when he finds you.
Duly noted.
Wait, one more thing. Solve this puzzle.
Photo finish. Oh boy. Okay. Hang on. Hold, please. The finish line photo of a race has been cut into strips, which were then mixed up. The runners finished the race in the order in the photo. Who came in third? Circle the answer. Okay, so this guy is connected to this guy over here. Let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, because of the bird face. Yeah, 3. And this is 4. Because of the hat on this guy, which would mean this is... Okay, this must be 1. Yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So who came in third place? So H1, and then I. So it'd be F.
I do believe I've got the answer.
His expression was like, I don't know. And I'm like,
I was right on the money.
I'm wrong? He was just... He had a poker face. Good eye. F came in third by a nose.
Darn, you solved my puzzle.
We really don't have any more time for this silliness. We'll just be heading to the pagoda now.
Fine, but just you remember you got lucky. If my buddy were here, you'd be the one getting bossed around right now.
Are you finished?
This isn't over. Mark my words, you'll get yours.
Watch out, we could get ambushed from above.
There doesn't seem to be anyone in this building.
That tower's even taller than the one in St. Mystere.
Let's be careful. Let's be extra careful from here on, everyone.
I hope we find the professor soon.
Poor thing. You're just lost without him, aren't you, Luke?
You're a fine one to talk.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Let's be off.
Where did you go? 1 minute you were there, and the next you'd vanished.
My apologies, Luke. I just needed to check something. But enough about that. Come along, everyone. The Towering Pagoda is just steps away.
At last, we're here. And somewhere up there is the future Professor Layton.
Perhaps, and perhaps not. I suspect this whole affair may be more complex than we originally thought. Yes.
Oh?
Yeah.